Hey guys, welcome to another edition of GamingNight. Tonight I'm going to be talking about time stories and my first run with a group. I played this with my fiance and two people that are new to board games outside of games like Monopoly and the Game of Life and things like that. So with that bearing in mind, we did our first run. The game isn't really hard to teach, but the subject material of the game is pretty dark, and if you're very sensitive to certain things, like, to put it bluntly, like, I'm trying to think, macabre stuff, like, I think of it like Hellraiser, if in that sense, the movie Hellraiser, how like you're dealing with dark entities and things like that, and your characters are really twisted characters. They've got a lot of messed up backgrounds, messed up characteristics that make them unique to the fitting of the scenario in here. And the way the game works is this is a one and done, so this is why I'm not going to spoil anything, but the way the game works is you're going to have so much time to complete the task. You're on a mission, and you're trying to correct something that went wrong throughout some kind of history. So there was an anomaly that happened, and they don't really know the details of it, so you're going in as incognito in these characters that exist during that time, and you're going to be using their bodies to explore the area to get clues. So it's like Quantum Leap, and you're going to go in these entities, these people, and you're going to try to fix what went wrong. And throughout this game, there was a lot of red herrings. You may, because the way the cards are written, they're kind of, you can take most stuff either way. It's very visual. It creates in your own mind, if you're reading the card or looking at the card and you're like, okay, is this guy lying to me? I don't know, because the way this guy's nodding at me in a weird way, is it because he's got something up his sleeve? It's really difficult to know what and who to trust in this game. And you're basically going through different rooms, and you don't know what you're going to encounter. So, and each room you're going to get a card that describes all those what your characters are absorbing in the background of it. And with that information, you're trying to use your characters to hopefully go into the right locations and follow the right path to actually finish the game. So it's kind of like a puzzle game, in the fact that you have to kind of go in the right locations at the right times, like Shadowgate or something like that. And if you go into a room and you need a key for it, and but you don't know what the key is, so you just wasted time going there to get the key, and you don't have the key to get to that room. And as you do certain things, you unlock and get new items and things like that. The game's very free to explore, but there's certain places you can't go because you didn't do something. So that if you fail a mission, which you're most likely going to fail the first time you play the first run, because you don't know what order you're supposed to do anything, and then everything resets. All the items you gained are gone. The only thing you have is the knowledge that you had from the game, the previous run. So now we have some knowledge. Now the trick is to try to gather notes together, and that way when we do it a second time, we'll hopefully remember which rooms were to avoid, or which characters need to go in these rooms to accomplish it, or maybe some characters who we need to bring with us next time, because you don't know what kind of stuff you're going to encounter. And the more so the game will take successive runs, and the more times you fail, the you get help along the way, but at the same time you don't want to fail either. You want to be as precise as you can, but you don't have the knowledge going into it right off the bat. So you might go into one room and like, okay, I'm supposed to help this guy. You go in there. No. This person doesn't want your help. In fact, he wants to beat the crap out of you. Or this person doesn't seem to want my help, but I go in there and they do need my help. So, and then you help them out and they will give you some kind of clue that will help you. Other times it's a visual thing. You're trying to describe it. You can't read the card out loud, or you have to paraphrase, or in your own words or thoughts put the image of the card into your own words, or what's in the words, re-speak them out. And with that, it kind of gives the more role-playing aspect of it, because you're like, okay, I'm in this room. I see, looks like some say a book. Well, actually, looks like more like a cookbook. And the cookbook, it looks like it's has some dark imageries, like they're not really cooking what you normally would cook for dinner, and you're trying to imply that it might be something else, or might be going like some and stuff like that. So you just never know, or you might find like a, or you could say, oh, this room is used. You definitely don't want to go in this room. You try and imply that the other player's not to go in this room because it's a trap for that particular character not to go in it. But or you can say, hey, I need your help to come over here. And he goes, what is it? I can't really explain it. I just need your help. And then they move in, and you guys work together to get that stuff done. But that's why I like the game's pretty cool with that, because it's like you just never know what you're getting. Every card you flip over, it could be something you really need, or it could be just something that just wastes your time. You're like, oh crap, we went here, we could have went here instead. And then whenever you move in the board from one location to the next, you roll a time die, and it has 1, 2, and 3 on it, and that's how much time is wasted getting from one point to point A to point B. So you never know how much time you're going to spend going from one location to the next, and then you don't know how much time you're going to be wasting doing stuff in the location you're in. Because some of them you really need to do in order to get out, because there's rooms that are, once you get in, you're trapped. You have to solve the challenge before they let you out. So you can literally get stuck and waste a lot of time. But that's something you learn as you play the game and know which areas to go. And as you get, like I said, new areas of the map will get, like you start with a real basic map, and then as you unlock new things, you find out there's new rooms in the building. There are expansions to the area that you already currently went to. So it's kind of nice in that way, that you're constantly, the map, the floor plans are changing as you do new things. So anyways, that's about the best I could do explaining time stories without spoiling anything. It sounds like something you might want to experience. It's a one and done experience, and if it's something you might want to give a try, look it up. But like I said, it's not for everybody. It's, at least this one isn't. It's pretty dark, and I'm looking forward to playing again. So thanks for watching.